Let's go down to No Jumper show. They actually did 2 episodes this week, so No Jumper is still taking a quantity over quality, quality over quantity approach overall for the future of what they are bringing to the network and things of that nature. So one of the things that they're actually looking at doing is doubling down on the No Jumper show and giving us 2 different versions of the show. And that second version is it looks a lot like Homeroom University, which they also recognized. So let's watch that first, just so before we jump into this, it's Homeroom gets copyright. Yeah. And real quick, actually, before we hit play, the reason I'm even bringing this up, we're going to cover both of these shows is because both of these shows were fantastic. That's why
I've been watching
that, which is why they're coming up.
I've been loosely watching No Jumper. Like I watched the episode when Whack 100 and the blood nigga Snoopy Badass, they had that situation. I've been watching it. It's like, all right, man. But
right. Yeah, you know.
It's quality.
The Adam and Whack show has always been good, but these double No Jumper shows is because the thing that I like about it, obviously I'm going to like any sort of content that is what we do. Obviously I'm into this shit. You know, like we're into it. This is what we do. And this duo, this trio right here, Flakko, Adam, and Lush, this is a nice combo right here. I'm not mad at that combo on any level. You know what I'm saying?
It's a well-balanced.
It's a well-balanced combo. And then even the other combo for the other No Jumper show is just Flakko switch for Brick. And that episode was one of the best performances I've ever seen from Brick. He was definitely the loudest vocal-wise. He was the least drowsy.
Yeah. He wasn't off the potion.
He was clicking. He was clicking. He was alert.
Okay.
The most alert that I've seen him in a while. Engaged, great convo. Full crash out. We'll get into the crash out after we cover this. But full crash out. He got everything that I enjoy from Brick Baby.
Quality.
Well-rounded performance.
Nigga, quality is the word.
Because I want to break the crash out down because there's several quotables that I'm like, wow, that goes crazy hard to say to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that later. That'll be the next one. But yeah, let's look at this real quick.
Today, so I just want to send a huge shout out to Lush, Uno, and Flakko for coming together. Sir. Let us know what you think about the idea of doing a second podcast out of the week, and kind of like choosing to focus a little bit more on maybe doing podcast reactions like we tried to do on this episode. Let us know what you think about it. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't see comments saying that we were copying Homeroom University.
And like,
we need a bell. Ding. You know that?
No, listen though, right? No, facts.
Just hit it whenever.
Hey, this ain't homeroom. This detention. You feel me? This detention.
And like,
this is the hometown buffet,
right? Like, and like, it was supposed to be like a concept. I think with me, Danny, and AJ.
Oh yeah, I forgot how this had been developing. Yeah,
but then when every show got canceled, like we just said, like we probably should not even like
keep it in house.
Yeah, feel me? Right, but yeah, man. Hey, man, you know,
let us know.
And we still got to do a music stream at some point, right?
Yeah, we got to double back on that on Tuesday. Yeah, we got into the 4-hour podcast, and I was just so fucking dead. I couldn't do it last Tuesday. But hey,
so is there any validity to that?
There is validity to that. Yeah, there is. It's something that was in the works. And it's not totally off the table either, but it's just not it's gonna look, I think it'll look different. It'll look different than what actually we were
Have we ever formally talked about that on here?
No, never. That was the first time it's ever been brought to light.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So shit.
So yeah,
they try to come take the Menace from us.
Yeah, there was an opportunity where it was like, you know, me, Danny, and Flakko coming together to do some sort of show. Obviously, we're all in complete, like when you look at the map, it's a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of us, it's a triangle, nigga.
Yeah, the craziest Wi-Fi connection.
You know what I mean? So this is going to be, and I don't want to give out, I still don't want to give it out because this is not a dead concept either. So it's like, but there was talks of a development of something between us three, and that was possibly be hosted on No Jumper. And it's not off the table, as you can see in the clip, where he's like, it's just things, exactly. It's just things that happen. You know, we went out there for the last 2 days of the No Jumper News and all the shows got canceled. You know, obviously there's a lot of moving parts right now. There's he's got a lockdown on what he has going on right now.
Yeah, and they got to see about this quality.
Exactly. So yeah, that's just one of those things. But it's definitely something that could still possibly happen. But overall,
yeah, man. Shout out to Flakko and Danny seeing this shit was like, yeah, I could take that.
Yeah,
I can
shout
do
out
that.
to Flakko and Danny.
I'm glad niggas watching this
right
and looking and say, I can do that.
Right.
That's nice. Yeah. Shout out to Danny and Flakko. But
it's like having a nice jump shot. They make it look easy.
Hey, nigga,
everybody think they can do it.
What you know about that?
That is a good
What
question.
do you know about
Well,
that?
I got a better jump shot than you, so you don't talk.
No, but don't go for the weakest link. And that's not even true. He shoots better.
That's not
called you
true.
the weakest
I
link.
shoot better.
Who?
He just called you the weakest link.
But I'm the closest thing to him, and that's just an inside joke. That's an inside joke. But
Yeah, whatever.
I'm the closest thing in here to you.
Okay, I guess.
We can't get caught up on this. Continue.
I guess.
I guess.
I'm better than
You're
you.
confused.
Yeah, okay.
LOI tomorrow. But what?
Yeah.
Okay. But,
you said it, nigga. I said, I'm almost on groove. Congratulations.
In basketball, fucking didn't make it. But shout out to No Jumper. Like I said, I've been watching ever since literally since we left LA. It's been like a month or 3 weeks.
Nigga, it's been a week.
What you got, Stockholm Syndrome?
It's been 2 weeks. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, you were talking about
I was literally just talking about how
Yeah.
some of this shit feels like a year ago and it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and y'all West Coast niggas don't know how slow time move over there.
Yeah, it's
Time
different.
moves slow. But I've been watching, I've been liking
Y'all
it.
were saying I like how Danny and Flakko thought that they could take y'all position. That's what y'all.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That's
interesting.
I didn't even think, honestly,
Not like
of
that.
like Flakko taking Tone's position, Danny
Right.
taking Tone. It's just gonna be, It's just gonna be like, I like that. They thought, oh, we can do that too.
It's
Right.
cute.
You get what I mean?
Right.
It's very cute because
right.
like we all know that there's gonna be a point in time where AJ's like, oh shit, like I signed up to do this for real.
And
Wait,
it's
what
just,
you mean? Oh, during that show?
During the show,
No, that's not true.
Oh.
That's not true because this was not an easy. First of all, it finally. Nigga, this was a couple months of them trying to convince me.
yeah.
This wasn't just one text. And
Of course, yeah.
It was like, I said, look, I'm calling niggas. I said, hey, look, man, number one, you know I fuck with you. I fuck with you as a person.
Yeah,
I fuck with you. But you know what I'm building over here.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a couple of those conversations. It's like, now we can do it, but it has to be different. It can be adjacent, but there has to be some sort of differential. There's got to be some. And it's
just gonna be longer buffers. It'll be homeroom, but with buffers.
And it goes back to like when I was saying like certain roles, and I'm like, and we haven't fully figured this out, but I want to make sure that I'm playing a defined role that doesn't interfere with the defined role that I have here too. You know, so it was, and it's still something that needs to develop. But the last time we all kind of even had like a powwow, I think we did come to a point that I like that should be continue to be built on just on the background, because I think no matter what. I think that us three should do something anyway, because it's not like we're in positions where we don't have to ask or wait for anybody to do a fucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're Poetik Flakko, and he's on a legacy contract. That means he doesn't have exclusivity to No Jumper.
Yeah.
You know, just no disrespect to Adam, but it's just what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just
Danny is independent. We're independent. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
It's not that, but if everything is good, I'm not gonna. I fuck with Adam too. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta see, always gotta see about it. But Danny, it is flattering.
Yeah,
it's flattering.
And
Danny.
I don't know if we ever asked him, but do you think that would be a better show?
No, it'd be a different show. I don't.
That is a good question.
It'd be a different show. I don't think it'd be a better show. I don't think our chemistry can be replicated. So that's the biggest thing, and that's something that it doesn't matter how experienced you are. There's a certain level of chemistry that can't be re-replicated between any podcast.
Yeah.
Between Andrew and Scholes, between Homeroom University, between the Joe Budden podcast, we saw that he was able to catch lightning in a bottle twice. You know what I mean? So even between Rory and Maul now, it's just there's certain chemistry that even if that show is good and it's quality, because I think us three do have good quality, there's a certain energy that you're gonna want. You know what I mean? That's still not gonna be replicatable.
Yeah, it's gonna be lacking.
Yeah,
It's gonna be lacking.
It's just flattering, man, especially Flakko.
Nobody in that room would care about their appearance.
Thank God. That makes it easy on me.
Danny's not getting haircuts, nigga.
Danny is not
you
getting
sometimes
haircuts.
decide not to wear socks.
Yeah,
and Flakko is Flakko.
Yeah, no 90-degree angles.
It would be a different show. I
would
wouldn't
just
watch
be-
it personally. I would hate from afar.
I respect that. And I respect that.
Scowl face.
Yeah, and I respect that. But yeah, it would be a different show. It would be a different show.
Man, it would just
Y'all wouldn't have an FMAC. That would ruin
That's what I'm
everything,
saying,
nigga.
bro.
Where's y'all Lauren?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Who's gonna grift?
There's an obvious show that got us to where we got without all the credentials, without half these niggas' credentials.
Plus that couch y'all sitting on, shit.
It would be
shit.
No, shit is the word. But no, it would be different.
It'd be different.
It would just be different.
And it'd be different for several reasons, but there's no point in jumping into the details of what the show could possibly be ever. You'll see it when you see it, if it ever comes about, long story short.
Yeah, you hear that, Danny? You ain't funny enough to be me.
One of the other things,
you don't got enough 90-degree angles.
Flakko was comfortable in this because it was funny. He was talking about he banned 16 shot him from Fargo, North Dakota. This is just funny.
Yeah, Flakko banning anything.
How can you get banned from North Dakota?
Because he's that. So, long story short, real quick. He was talking about Charleston White.
Yeah.
About how Charleston White proved that you can't get banned from a place.
Yeah.
And they were trying to kind of cut Charleston White slack, like, no, man, you can get banned. And he was like, listen. To the Hitler.
If I say a nigga can't come to Fargo, North Dakota, they banned. They can't come in. You can't sneak in and drive to like the 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃, right?
Right, but
and play golf. You banned. You can't come.
But be fair, it'd be easier to notice somebody in Fargo than it would LA. That's the whole point.
But regardless, if I say you banned, okay, yeah. And 13 touch them, you are banned, right? Right? Like, right? Like you can't, right? You are banned from Fargo, North Dakota. Feel me, bro? If you come, it's
how are you going to enforce that?
Don't you know?
How are you going to enforce that?
I got goons and killers, man. You feel me?
My God.
And
Kill
Fargo,
Squad is out.
More skulls and squabbles?
Yeah.
Merch dropping.
When I heard that, listen,
And
because this does segue into the next show.
You said killers with a hard ER.
Yeah.
Fargo is another show. I like that show. That was a good show.
Why have I heard of that show?
Fargo was a good show.
What was that about?
I never
It was
got
on
into
FX. It was based off a real story. A dude accidentally killed somebody. You know that whole spill. But
what was that show about the dude that was in a dog suit?
That
show was fucking
I always
crazy.
loop Fargo into like
what's
vets.
What's
Nigga,
that dude's
I
name?
forgot about that show.
You know,
that show was
it Wilford or something?
Yes.
Wilford?
I think so. Search that. Fuck this Fargo. Search Wilford. That was
Mine is better.
That was
You almost
bro.
told
Hey, you're making daddy Abby. You're making
Bro,
daddy
Wilford
Abby.
was crazy, bro.
Whoa, you call him daddy.
Is it?
Yours.
Nah,
Yeah, it was Wilford,
nigga, this show was
this shit
crazy.
With that one
It's way
nigga,
better
right?
than that last shit.
Damn, this show was crazy.
Wilford. Yeah.
I wonder how many seasons did they do?
That looked like just Pearly Things right there. If you squint.
Probably not enough. What was that other show with the dog?
Shit was better than just Burley Things.
I mean, not the clown.
Sure.
The show with the clown. You talking about?
It was on FX
Show with the clown. FX. Type of weird shit you watch.
Go to the
nigga.
IMDb. It'll tell you how many seasons they got.
Oh, you trying to tell me seasons ago?
Yeah. Or just scroll down and probably show
It's
you
right down here.
Nah, this show
on the
was.
right in the Wikipedia area.
Yeah, they give me all the information that we don't need.
Nah, just go TV series.
I think it just says one season.
This is 4 seasons right here.
Oh,
yeah,
4
there it is,
seasons. There it
there
is.
it is.
Okay.
Damn, F Mac.
Appreciate it, bro.
How long was you waiting to say that?
No, I just saw that.
He was like, look at these dumbass niggas.
Yeah.
He was waiting for Lauren to readjust.
right.
Sitting there.
All right.
Sitting there
Yeah, so let's
confusing.
transition over to the other show that No Jumper did this week as well, too.